I'm Jeffrey Pickerill, and this is my wife Raina, and this is our boat, which we've called Good Company. We didn't hear about you. We came to the Crick show a year ago, and we walked around and looked at various boats, and we visited this one, or rather its predecessor, 4 times. And then we decided that we weren't going to come again, and it was the boat we wanted, so we put an order down.
We did.
I think firstly it was the design of the boat that caught us. We loved the shades, we loved the sort of rounding in the galley, which breaks up the sort of rectangular part of it, and the woodwork and just overall the design and the quality we thought was great.
Yeah, the quality.
And then we started talking to you guys and decided that this was the boat we wanted to have, having had narrowboats before, way narrowboat before. I think that worked perfectly well. We sat down with Artie, and we went through with him what the options were, to get a sort of general idea of what to change and what to add and what not to have. And then we went up to Middlewich after that, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And we firmed up on the sort of spec we wanted. And I remember sitting outside the pub with a pint of beer on a sunny day, feeling very pleased with myself that I'd ordered my new boat. The 3 reasons are: 1, dealing with you, and one example of that is I think a day after we took the boat away, we had a problem with the heating, and you had an engineer to us inside an hour, and I thought that was great, and he found the loose connection, and the heating worked ever since. So it was dealing with you, it was the design of the boat, which I've mentioned, I think is excellent, and it was the quality. I know a little bit about woodwork, and I think the woodwork on the boat is tremendous. I think it's really, really good. I can't understand why somebody would want to invest a large sum of money in a boat like this and not go and see it being built and be able, with some interpreter, to talk about the boat and so forth, and also just to meet the guys who've been building it, as I say.
We actually changed things, didn't we? Because we were going to have loose furniture, but from going over there and talking, we ended up with the couch that we're going to have.
So we did change it, and I think that was it was certainly an interesting experience. We'd only ever been to Prague before now.
Yes.
But seeing the guys and seeing the working and understanding how they do it and so forth, that was valuable. That was well worthwhile. I think the whole idea, as far as I can see, is that you see the boat in the course of it being built. It is mostly built, but it is not too late to change things, as we did. We were going to have loose furniture, as Raina says. We then decided that actually a settee would be a good idea, and there were other things that we just talked about.
Little things that we weren't clear about, and they could change, and the cupboards in the kitchen.
We changed the cupboards in the kitchen, and even little things like the lining to the granite tops. Were we going to have that red, or were we going to have it
when we made decisions that we wouldn't have been able to make.
And actually it was just nice to meet the people who built the boat, to be honest. It was good. I gave him a list of some things that I wanted, little things like bolts on the toilet door, And when we arrived here again at the Crick Show, I talked to him about it. He said, "Oh, I've done everything you asked for, so no problem, no problem." We had a coal craft, a slightly longer 62-foot coal craft for 10 years, and then because we lived in Kent, we decided it would be more convenient to have a cruiser on the local river. And I'm not sure that we really intended to buy another canal boat until we came here and we saw the predecessor to this boat, and as I say, then we just put our deposit down. And yes, we know a bit about it, don't we, because we've had one before, so we had some ideas about what we wanted. But the design over the years, the first boat we had was launched in 1996. The design
lots changed. The
technology has changed. The toilet and the bathroom are so much better.
And the electrics.
And the electrics. We enjoy it immensely because it is instantly relaxing. I spent most of my career in the city doing quite a high pressure job, and I could feel that standing on the back of the boat with the tiller under my arm, I just relaxed straight away. So I think it is relaxing. I think it's very comfortable.
It's home from home.
It's a home from home, exactly as Raina says. It's a home from home with the facilities and the luxuries is what we like to have at home, and we now have a float. Yes, it certainly helped having had a boat before. I know they don't generally go around callers very easily, and part of that is my lack of skill as a helmsman, no doubt. But no, I think we'd had a boat before and we enjoyed it. We shared it with another family. We came back here, we saw a boat like this, and we thought we really want to do that again. And we will now share it with our 4 adult offspring, who we hope will look after it. The double bed?
I love the shower.
We love the bathroom.
And the fact that the television actually works.
Television works.
Which it didn't do all those years ago.
The settee is really comfortable.
Yeah. The whole thing is just comfortable.
And I do think that having a semi-trad stern is good, because then I'm not too lonely out there, and I do
and the reverse layout, which I had to be convinced about, but when there's just 2 of you, it keeps you much better together. It's much easier.
Yes, yes. No, I like it stem to stern. Just have to take a good look at the details of the boat and appreciate the quality that's gone into it. When I was in the factory, I took a little piece of the lining, and it's so thick, and I thought, well, you know, this is really quality stuff, and it isn't just the woodwork. It's the way it's put together. And all the other things. I mean, boats are complicated, they're wiring and plumbing and so on and so forth, but I think the quality speaks for itself. And I don't know if you can get oak like this in the UK, but the way they deal with it over there and the skills of the guys who do it, no problem at all. Absolutely.
Yes.
And we
in
have
fact,
done.
we have, yes.
We have.
We had friends here yesterday.
Yes. No, we've enjoyed dealing with you, and we're looking forward to many happy hours on our boat. And we love it. We think it's great. We appreciate the support. We love the boat, and I'm very happy to recommend it to others and recommend Elton Moss to others.